Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. The Lakers are in 6th place in the Western Conference and want to go straight to the playoffs. There is information that the Lakers want to make changes at the trade deadline. Trade between 3 teams brings 3 players to the Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers are expected to be one of the more active teams ahead of the NBA trade deadline. Following the move to land wing defender Dorian Finney-Smith, many around the league are wondering what's next for Los Angeles. The Lakers are in a unique spot where they can either go all in for another star or just add more talent around the edges. In this new trade scenario, Los Angeles does the latter and builds up more depth for the postseason around stars LeBron James and Anthony Davis. After looking over the new CBA restrictions and using the Spotrac trade machine, here is what a deal could look like. The trade would be between the Lakers, Charlotte Hornets, and Utah Jazz. Lakers receive Jordan Clarkson, Walker Kessler, and Seth Curry. Hornets receive Jared Vanderbilt, Patty Mills, and a 2025 second-round draft pick. Jazz receive Gabe Vincent, Jalen Hood-Schifino, Christian Wood, protections off the 2027 first-round draft pick that Los Angeles owes Utah, a 2029 first-round draft pick, and a 2026 second-round draft pick from the Hornets. This move helps the Lakers in a multitude of ways. First off, they get a dynamic scorer in Clarkson, who can take some of the burden off others in the second unit. It would be a reunion for Clarkson as he spent the first few seasons of his career with the Lakers. For the season, Clarkson has averaged 16.0 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 3.8 assists per game. Clarkson is the type of microwave scorer who could help take over a playoff game or series. Additionally, he can handle running the offense for Los Angeles since they would be moving Vincent in this deal. Kessler would give the Lakers some additional size up front, alongside Davis. Los Angeles has lacked depth in the front court all season, and the former Auburn Tigers product could help. While he doesn't space the floor, Kessler can provide strong minutes as the backup center or running mate with Davis. For the year, he has averaged 10.8 points, 11.3 rebounds, and 1.5 assists per game. And finally, Curry would be a bonus for depth purposes. The sharpshooting three-point scorer could add more firepower to the Lakers' offensive attack. Even if he were to only play a few minutes, Curry could add some threat on the offensive end. The veteran has only seen limited minutes this season with Charlotte, so he likely wouldn't be expecting more from Los Angeles. While a move like this could be beneficial for the Lakers, it's not without risk. Losing a point-of-attack defender in Vincent would hurt as well as Vanderbilt. But the Lakers have their sights set on another title, and this move would put them closer to achieving that goal. Eye-opening statistic reveals exactly how Lakers need to use Rui Hachimura. When Rui Hachimura does this, the Lakers are elite. The Los Angeles Lakers are revealing themselves to be better than expected. At 21-17, Los Angeles is on pace to secure a guaranteed spot in the playoffs, avoid the play-in tournament, and set itself up for a postseason series it could realistically win. If the Lakers are going to take the next step toward consistency at the highest level, however, then they'll need to empower Rui Hachimura as a scorer. Hachimura has played well in 2024-25, excelling in the areas J.J. Redick and the coaching staff have emphasized for him. He's averaging 12.2 points, 5.2 rebounds, 1.6 offensive boards, 1.5 assists, 0.9 steals, 0.6 blocks, and 1.5 three-point field goals made on .490/.425/.785 shooting. Beyond the numbers, Hachimura has been receptive to the coaching staff asking him to crash the offensive glass, space the floor, and defend with more assertiveness. Despite the progress he's made, the Lakers need more from Hachimura than they're currently receiving. Perhaps it's a product of how he's being utilized rather than what he himself is failing to do, but there's one statistic that simply can't be overlooked. Thus far in 2024-25, the Lakers are 8-1 when Hachimura scores at least 15 points, and 10-14 when he plays and doesn't. Lakers are 8-1 when Rui Hachimura scores 15-plus points. Hachimura has always been a capable scorer, possessing an intriguing level of versatility on offense. He has the size, strength, and athleticism to physically overwhelm opponents and play above the rim, as well as the skill level to attack closeouts and convert jump shots. Unfortunately, he's attempted at least 10 field goals in just 13 of his 33 appearances, a number that's far too low considering how much his scoring impacts winning. That number may be even more significant than the 8-1 mark when he scores 15 or more points. Los Angeles is 10-3 when Hachimura tallies at least 10 field goal attempts, as well as 13-4 when he puts up at least 9 shots. Yet, he's failed to reach the 10-shot plateau in 20 different appearances, and has fallen short of 9 attempts in 16 games. Los Angeles doesn't necessarily need to increase his scoring output to the point of testing if he can be a go-to player. An authentic 9 to 10 shots per game should be an easy minimum to reach, however, especially when one can draw a direct line from Hachimura's offensive involvement to winning. Simply having him shoot is a tried-and-true formula for the Lakers finding success, as they're even 4-2 when he attempts 9 shots and converts at a clip below 40%. Moving forward, the Lakers must make it a point to involve Hachimura on offense and give opposing defenses reason to not exclusively focus on Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and Austin Reeves. It worked the last time out, as Hachimura scored 23 points on 15 shots in a 117-108 win over the Miami Heat. Whether it's as a starter or the sixth man, Hachimura must enter into a role that emphasizes his involvement on offense if the Lakers are to realize their potential as a contender. NBA Insider hints at Lakers' possible moves before trade deadline. After acquiring Dorian Finney-Smith and Shake Milton from the Brooklyn Nets, fans are curious to see if the Los Angeles Lakers will now stay pat or make more moves before the trade deadline in February. It's been an up-and-down campaign for the Lakers, who are in 6th place in the Western Conference with a 21-17 record. They beat the Miami Heat on Wednesday, 117-108, to snap a 3-game losing skid. While the Lakers have gotten consistent production from Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and Austin Reeves, fans believe the roster needs more firepower. Several players have been thrown around in trade rumors involving the Lakers. Los Angeles could dangle future draft picks to entice opposing teams. Lakers insider Jovan Buha, however, said the squad is unlikely to give up a first-round pick. I think people are starting to temper their expectations as to what the Lakers are actually going to do, and I think there's some skepticism as to them potentially using the first-round pick, said Buha in his latest vlog. The Lakers have no first-round pick in this year's draft due to the Davis trade with the New Orleans Pelicans in 2019. Among the names linked to the purple and gold are Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic of the Chicago Bulls, Miles Turner of the Indiana Pacers, Kyle Kuzma and Jonas Valanciunas of the Washington Wizards, and Brook Lopez of the Milwaukee Bucks. There's some doubt on how big of a move they're actually going to make, probably be something along the lines of getting a backup center for a second-round pick or two and just getting whoever's the best backup they can get, added Buha. Or trying to see if there's a playmaker we can get for a couple of seconds, but as far as using the first-round picks, in my conversations there's been a lot of skepticism. The squad already gave up 3 future second-round picks to acquire Finney-Smith and Milton.